Remember one time I was vibing out with one of my friends, you know what I'm saying? We were just like sitting at the car, have like a conversation. Just like speaking, genuine conversation. Like when you with one of your friends, like you talking, having like a good conversation, and then like time starts flying by. And I remember I said like I looked at the time, I said, "Hey, I gotta drop you off, bro. I gotta head back home." It was like at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., something like this, 2 a.m. in the morning. I said, "I gotta drop you off. I gotta head back home." They said, "All right, drop me off at the end of the street." Then I dropped him. And then I turned around and got back home. And mind you, the distance between like his house and my house is like about like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, probably less, probably even 10 minutes. So I was driving and I was feeling myself. I was happy, bro. I got all the windows down. I got my music up, turn all the volume to max, and I was zooming, bro. Vroom. You know what I'm saying? You know what of those? I was zooming. I remember I was like I got the car in the fifth gear and I was like having fun, bro. And I swear I don't drink and I don't smoke, but like my mind was ecstatic. So as I was going, like throughout the distances, like as soon as I was probably about like 2 minutes away from home, and then I saw this militia car. Now mind you, where I'm from, bro, there's a lot of militias outside. I saw this militia car that was parked under a tree. They slick with it. They don't want me to see them. So and they claim to be police, but nah, bro, they just like some street hoodlums. He said, he's like after like 20-30 meters, I kind of started seeing him, but like it was too late because I was speeding and my lighting is bad, which makes it more worse. So I said, pull over. I pulled over. And then he was like, "What are you doing 2 a.m. zooming out the street like that, speeding and shit?" I said, "I don't know, bro, it's 2 a.m. and I was with my friends and stuff." And then he looked at me and he said, "Lower the music down." And I lowered a little bit. He said, "Lower the goddamn music down." He was shouting at me and shit. And I was like, damn, this dude is aggressive. He not playing. And then he looked at me and said, "Why are you wearing shorts?" And I was like, "What?" He said, "Why are you wearing shorts?" I was with one of my friends, and we were playing football and stuff. But we were not playing no football, none of that. But I gotta do what I gotta do to survive, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was playing with one of my friends football. He said, "Can you give me your papers?" I said, I don't got no papers, but I got my insurance. And where I'm from, again, if you got insurance, you're good, because like if you got insurance, it's equivalent to you having like registration and having all of that type of stuff, because like everything was going bad, so people don't care about a lot of papers. It's like if you got insurance, okay, who cares, you good. He said, I got you. He was happy. He said, "I got you." I said, "What do you mean you got me?" He said, "Get out the car and get into that box." I was like, damn. Am I gonna spend the night outside my home today? Am I gonna like sleep outside my home? My mama's waiting for me right now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. So I sat at the back of the police car and I was sitting, contemplating, but I was thinking like, what do I do now, bro? Do I run away? But I got my car with me, and he got my phone too. He got everything. What do I do? So then, like, probably after like 15 or 20 minutes, a dude pulled up on me and he said, like, he was a genuine dude. He was a real one. He was like, "What did you do? Why you over here?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't do nothing." But he said, the guy that pulled you over, he said, like, you were speeding and that you got music and that you don't got no papers. I said, like, music. I don't think music is that bad. And speeding, I was speeding because it's late at night. Nobody's outside. And to the papers part, I thought I would be good because I had my insurance and like, the situation of our country. And I started speaking all that patriotic stuff, our situation and stuff. And he said he just kept looking at me, and I was looking at him from the side of my head. I wasn't looking at him like this. I was looking at him like that. You know what I'm saying? One of those. And then he just kept looking at me, and then he left. And I was like, yeah, if they got real people like this, if they got genuine people like that over here, I'm good. And then probably like 5 minutes after that, he shouted at me, "Get out the goddamn car." Like, okay, I got down confidently. You know what I'm saying? Confidently. I was just walking slow and stuff. Then he said, "Next time, I don't want to see you 2 a.m. at night at this state." And when he said at this state, I was like, damn, did he catch me drunk or something, bro? Like, what do you mean at this state? He said, "Next time I catch you like this, I'm gonna take your car, I'm gonna take you too. And you're not gonna spend the night at your home." I was like, okay. And then he caught me from my ear. And mind you, bro, if you catch me, bro, I ain't no kid. I ain't no soft boy. Like, what do you mean? You can, like, this is disrespect. You punch me better than catch me with my ear like this in front of grown-ass men. And I pushed him over. I pushed his arm over. I pushed him over like this. Like, what are you doing? And then when I pushed him, he said, "What?" He was like, he's shocked. He said, "What? What did you do right now?" He smacked me so hard. And after he smacked me, he gave me one of them John Jones kicks. He gave me 2 kicks to the hip. You know what I'm saying? And he a short, little bitty dude. I could mess this dude up. And he's a old, like, grown dude too. He's like in his late 30s. And then he like, I was angry. And he saw that I was angry. And he said like, "Do something about it. And I challenge you, if you try to do something about it, I'm going to shoot your leg." I was like, "Well, Whoa, you got me over there, buddy. You got me. I'm not gonna redo nothing. You got me. And then I was just like, I was looking at him. I just kept like looking at him. And then he threw me my keys. And the other dude gave me my phone and my insurance and stuff. And then I just got inside the car and then I left. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I turned on the engine and as soon as I was driving back home, the car was silent. You know when you have a near death encounter, like maybe you was going to crash and then you survived that crash and then you just have a silence drive. You know what of those? I had that. And I was just like praying. I was angry. I was praying that this dude gets destructed. That this dude gets like what he deserves. That this dude, I want to see this dude dead. I will see a whole lot of mean and evil stuff. But then as soon as I got back home, I parked the car and I went straight up. I was so fast. Like I went so fast upstairs and I wanted to see if somebody's waiting for me. As I opened the door, everybody was asleep. I was happy. I said, thank God my mama didn't wait for me, or else she would have been questioning me right now. Well, where were you? What happened to you and stuff like this? And then I just slept. I guess that was another day to live in my country where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?